Well, this was not a headline I was expecting to read today. Donald Trump wants to debate Meghan Markle. My God, would I pay to watch that one? Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor, and can you imagine how fun it would be to watch these two debate? Oh my goodness. Love him or hate him, and I'm not a fan of Donald Trump. I will say he is a showman at those debates, and oh my goodness, would it be so fun to watch him debate the Duchess. Please, somehow. There were talks of Meghan Markle actually running for the White House. She was actually backed by Joe Biden's sister, Valerie. And yes, there was all this talk about her wanting to run for president after the Spotify flop. So weirder things have happened. We'll come back to that. Now, before we get there, let's look at the clip in question. Here it is. This is from apologies for the scrolling. This is from the Hugh Hewitt show, I guess, on radio. Donald Trump called in. Sorry for all the scrolling. I thought it was here. You know how this Daily Mail things go. It's always impossible to find the thing you want. Here it is. All right, here is the clip in question. Donald Trump being asked, would he like to debate Meghan Markle?
The thing I think that might draw an audience that even approaches that would be if you were to sit down with the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry. They don't like you much. Would you do that for the ratings?
Well, I don't know that they don't like me. I said that I don't think they're very appropriate, what they're saying, what they're doing. And I didn't like the way she dealt with the Queen. I became very friendly with the Queen. She was an incredible woman. At 95, she was so sharp. She was 100%. When you watch Biden, you say, this is a different planet. But they treated her with great disrespect, and I didn't like it. And I didn't like the idea that they were getting U.S. security when they came over here. No, I think it's not a good situation going on with the two of them. But I didn't know that they don't like me. Somebody mentioned it might be possible. They wouldn't be the only ones.
But, I mean, that would get ratings, wouldn't it?
Oh, if you want to set it up, let's set it up. Let's go do something. I'd love to debate her. I would love it.
All right, now let's get serious.
I disagree so much with what they're doing.
There it is. So Donald Trump would love it so much. Set it up. How do we set this up? I want to see it. I don't think there's a chance in HE double hockey sticks that she would agree to such a thing. She wouldn't want to be in the same room as this guy. I do believe they're not fans. But even Trump's like, no. And what I loved about this, again, love him or hate him, he's polarizing. I get it. But he's right in this. And he has been right at times. Even though I don't like the guy, I can acknowledge he's been right at times. And I understand why some people like it. He's trying to mess up the system. There are a lot of things I don't like. But this isn't about a like or dislike him. It doesn't matter. Vote for who you want to vote for. That's the beauty of our country. But what I'm going to give him a compliment on is he's right. He's focusing on the truth, which is the fact that, yeah, Meghan Markle was absolutely disrespectful to the Queen. When she told it in her own words, guys, the whole overdone curtsy, offensive, disrespectful, completely, and just horrifying. But yeah, when you go through and you see it, it is true. Donald Trump has a history with the Queen. There he was seeing the Queen. I mean, he was there in 2019 for a banquet. And the Queen, look, the Queen's nice to everybody. Let's keep it a buck. But yeah, I'm sure they had a respectful back and forth. Whether the Queen liked him in reality, who knows? But as he said here, I want to go through these before even taking the shot at Biden. Let's set it up. Let's set this debate. I'd love to debate her. I would love it, Trump said on Wednesday morning. I didn't like the way she dealt with the Queen. I became very friendly with the Queen. She was an incredible woman. Facts. Trump said, I think it's not a good situation going on with the two of them, as in Meghan and Harry. But I didn't know that they didn't like me. Somebody mentioned it might be possible. They wouldn't be the only ones. I think it's safe to assume, Donald, they don't like you. They're very liberal. At the time, the Duke and Duchess were still members of the royal family. He met with the Queen, but Meghan, who had been vocal critic of Trump and his policies before her marriage to Harry, skipped the state of events, citing her maternity leave. She'd recently given birth to their oldest child, Archie. In the interview, Trump also compared the cognitive abilities to the Queen of Biden. At 95, she was so sharp. She was 100%. When you watch Biden, you say this is a different planet. Biden met the Queen in June 2021, shortly after he became president, when he was in England for the G7 summit. I'm not going to disagree with him on that. Biden isn't as sharp. Mitch McConnell, he's really not very sharp. And honestly, all these politicians, they're all too old. It doesn't matter left, right, center, I don't care. There needs to be clearer rules of when they need to step down. Mitch McConnell's freezing on the, come on, this isn't right. And I'm not going to say Biden's not also having some issues at times. Trump's had his issues too. But Biden's had more issues of recent. Trump in a March interview suggested his 80-year-old political rival was not up to physically. Let's not get into the politics. Physically, yada, yada, yada. We know all that. Trump hates Biden. Biden hates Trump. Welcome to politics. That's why I hate them both. I don't like either of them. But there is Trump with Ivanka. Look, was that Prince Harry back there? Who is that? No. Is that somebody else? Oh, that Trump's son? That's Eric. Okay, that's Eric. Eric? I didn't think Eric and Harry looked the same, but they sure enough do. But there was the Queen hosting the president with Ivanka. There's Joe Biden and Jill Biden there. So the Queen has hosted everybody, all sides. She tries to be impartial. But there we go. When asked by friends whether he attended, if he would have attended if he was president, Trump said, "I would. I think it's a very important event. I think it's a great thing. A lot of people talk about the monarchy. Should you have it? Should you not? I think it's a fantastic thing. It holds your country together largely." So there you go. He's for the monarchy. He supports the Queen. He believed that she was a good person. She was. And he wants to debate Meghan Markle. Now, could it happen? No, I don't think she's going to let it. But it's important to know that, yes, Meghan Markle, sources say, with her team, wants to be running for president. I think this is completely laughable. There's no chance in ever that this woman would get far enough to go along. But what's crazy is, yes, she was backed by for a White House run by Joe Biden's sister, Valerie. President Biden's sister, Valerie Biden Owens, reportedly endorsed the Suits alum as a woman she would back for the White House. The Duchess of Sussex has long been rumored to be eyeing a career in politics. Oh, lovely. With unconfirmed reports suggesting she's been forging connections with top Democrats since quitting her royal life in 2020. She never had a royal life. She never wanted a royal life. She immediately wanted her own celebrity life. Looks like Markle might have a way in. Biden Owens, a veteran political strategist and campaign manager for her brother, has spoken out about her keenness for the mom of two to venture into politics, previously agreeing that Markle would make a good presidential candidate one day. Proving that to indeed be the case, Markle tops a current poll of Democrats asking which woman they want to vote for. When was this poll? This was in August. Wow, interesting. Markle ties with Vice President Kamala Harris and is ahead of Hillary Clinton. Jeez, that's depressing. Oh my God. I mean, as a man or a woman, that is a depressing list. But polling experts have since noted that the Duchess name only highlights the fact that the choices of the Democrats are not great. Yeah, exactly. Why is she even on this list? Oh my God. But polling experts have noted, since the Duchess name only highlights the fact that they don't have great options, they reached out for no comment. But yeah, there it is. Could Meghan Markle be president? Anything's possible, right, guys? My goodness. Speaking of which, in case you haven't noticed, there's a lot of press out there that's spinning them in a good light. And it's very clear that their agent PR campaign is in high effect to also ignore from Prince Harry's failure at the new Netflix show. So it's hard to deny. I brought in, according to Taz, with a fantastic video you're not going to miss. It's over on Popcorn Palace. If you haven't subscribed there or here, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for alerts, smash the like button, and leave your comments down below. How much would you pay to watch a Donald Trump versus Meghan Markle debate? I'm honestly, would you pay $20? Would you pay $50? Would you pay $100? Would you pay over $100? I want to see your comments. I would pay $100 easy to watch this debate and make it happen. If paying $100 meant that this would happen, heck, I'd probably pay $500. Oh my God, the memes alone, the videos, it would be so worth it. I would want to see this so badly. How badly would you want to see it? I'm curious. Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, stay tuned, hit that subscribe. We got a big important video tomorrow. Some big news is coming out. I want to support some fellow royal creators because they're going through some hardships. And you're not going to miss a team up we're going to have tomorrow morning and so much more. Again, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos here on Popcorn Planet and royal coverage every day over on Popcorn Palace.